CC Cycle 1 Memory Masters Review for Science, so all weeks of science. What are the classifications of living things? Domain, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. These are the classifications of living things. Week 2. What are the kingdoms of living things? Animalia, plantae, fungi, Protista, archaea, bacteria. These are the kingdoms of living things. Living things, living things. Week 3. What are some parts of an animal cell? What are some parts of an animal cell? Nucleus, cytoplasm, vacuole, mitochondria, cell membrane, Golgi bodies. Week 4. What are some parts of a plant cell? What are some parts of a plant cell? Nucleus, cytoplasm, vacuole, mitochondria, cell membrane, cell wall, chloroplast, and Golgi bodies. Week 5. What are the major groups of invertebrates? What are the major groups of invertebrates? Sponges, stinging cell animals, flatworms, roundworms, segmented worms, mollusks, sea stars, arthropods. Week 6. What are the major groups of vertebrates? What are the major groups of vertebrates? Fish, amphibians, reptiles, mammals, birds. Week 7. What are some ways animals reproduce? What are some ways animals reproduce? Live birth and eggs, fragmentation, and budding. Week 8. What are some types of seed plants? We chanted this. So, what are some types of seed plants? Monocot, dicot, conifer. But Remy in our group sings, what are some types of seed plants? Monocot, dicot, conifer. So there's another way to do that. Week 9. What are some parts of a plant? What are some parts of a plant? Leaf, stem, roots, leaf, stem, roots. Week 10. What are some leaf shapes? What are some leaf shapes? Linear, oval, lobed, cleft, scale-like, needle-like. These are some leaf shapes. Week 11. What are some parts of a flower? What are some parts of a flower? Some parts of a flower are petal, stamen, anther, pistil, and sepal. Week 12. What are some plant systems? What are some plant systems? Photosynthesis, respiration, and transpiration. Week 13. What are some parts of the geosphere? What are some parts of the geosphere? Some parts are core, mantle, crust, hydrosphere, biosphere, and atmosphere. Week 14. What are 3 kinds of rock? What are 3 kinds of rock? Sedimentary, metamorphic, igneous. What are 3 kinds of rock? Sedimentary, metamorphic, igneous. Week 15. What is each continent's highest mountain? Everest in Asia, Aconcagua in South America, Denali in North America, Kilimanjaro in Africa, Elbrus in Europe, Kosciuszko in Australia, Vincent Marcy, Finn, Antarctica. Week 16. What are 4 kinds of volcano? What are 4 kinds of volcano? Active, intermittent, dormant, extinct. What are 4 kinds of volcanoes? Active, intermittent, dormant, extinct. Week 17. What are some parts of a volcano? What are some parts of a volcano? Some parts of a volcano. I'm not singing that right. Hold on one second. Sorry, okay. What are some parts of a volcano? Some parts of a volcano are magma, vents, lava, crater, and gases. Alright, week 18. What are 4 types of ocean floor? To under the sea. What are 4 types of ocean floor? Abyssal plain, mid-ocean ridge, continental shelf, and the deep, deep trench. These are 4 types of ocean floor under the sea. Week 19, what are some ocean zones? What are some ocean zones? Epipelagic, mesopelagic, bathypelagic, abyssal pelagic. These are some ocean zones. Week 20, what are some parts of the atmosphere? What are some parts of the atmosphere? Troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, exosphere. Week 21, what are 5 circles of latitude? What are 5 circles of latitude? Arctic Circle, Antarctic Circle, Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, and Equator. Week 22, what are some kinds of weather fronts? What are some kinds of weather fronts? Some kinds of weather fronts are cold, warm, stationary, and occluded. Week 23, what are some types of clouds? What are some types of clouds? Some types of clouds are cumulonimbus, cirrus, stratus, cumulus, stratocumulus, hey, hey. Week 24, what are some markings on the globe? What are some markings on the globe? Latitude, longitude, prime meridian, degrees, northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere. These are some markings on the globe. He's got the whole world in his hands.